old Celica was rather curvaceous, a sort of Mr. Blobby of motoring. He'd grown a little bouncy over the bonnet and a little flabby over the wings, and his competition was getting fitter and more streamlined. All in all, he was beginning to suffer from a bit of middle-age spread. And between you and me, he was beginning to lose his appeal.
Work it! 1, 2, 3. Keep those wheels turning. Go on, my son. Lovely.
But he's been working out. Faster, faster. I want to see sweat. He's toned up and slimmed down. He's got definition and developed angles that usually only a course of steroids can achieve. Goodbye, tubby Toyota. Hello, sleek Celica. Right, it's time for your sprint. Toyota wants this car to put the wow factor back into the Celica brand. And for me, styling-wise anyway, it hits the mark. OK, let me give you some Celica facts. It's 28 years old, this is the 7th generation, and it has 2 World Rally Championships under its chassis. The first model was yours for £1,300 and was a rival to Ford's Capri. Today the competition is still a Ford, but this time it's Cougar, along with Honda's Prelude and Fiat's Coupe. Toyota say that this car will be bought by 30-somethings who, now get this, who still look young. This Celica has been trimmed in length by about, 4 inches, but the wheelbase is longer to give more cabin room and more back seat room for a couple of small ones like us. There are enough buttons and gadgets, including an optional satellite navigation system, to keep your passenger entertained on a very long journey. Oh, enough fiddling! But there's been a mismatch with the digital and conventional readouts ahead of the driver, and they just don't really fit in with the rest of the cockpit. They look as if they just haven't been designed, really. The 1.8-litre engine has 140 brake horsepower and will reach 62 miles an hour in 8.7 seconds. Now, that's quicker than its predecessor and also quicker than Ford's bigger-engined Cougar. It's still not blisteringly fast, though. The 6-speed box is pretty positive to engage, but the ratios could have been a lot closer together to give this car a racier feel. The all-new aluminium engine has variable valve timing, which helps the Celica crack on to a top speed of 127 miles an hour. The front-wheel drive chassis is predictable and pretty agile. It has passive rear steering, which helps cornering stability, and good traction from the 16-inch tyres means you can chuck it into a bend and emerge with a little grin on your face. The price will also make you smile. It's not only cheaper than the model it replaces, but it falls into a lower insurance bracket and has better fuel economy. It's well equipped too, with anti-lock brakes, air conditioning and a CD player coming as standard. The striking looks were penned in California, with inspiration coming from Toyota's GT1 Le Mans racer. So, as well as being stunning to look at, it's very pleasant to drive, jolly comfortable, pretty spacious, and offers good value for money. It's a great entry-level coupe, but I'll wait for the high-performance 180 brake horsepower version that's due out next year. That should be one pumped-up Celica.